Hello, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be continuing our Oblivion playthrough. The architecture in here is so pretty. Like, look at all the swords hanging, and then just these wall sconces. Just gorgeous. And the giant fire that has to be hot as hell. I don't know how you're sitting there, dude. I'm sure that fire's putting off a lot of heat. But today we're going to, I guess, slowly make our way towards the Imperial City for this quest. Look at us collecting factions. I'm sure this list is going to be quite long, considering you can scroll on the side there. Knight Sister, Brawler, and a Mage Guild Associate. We do have to complete that up more too. And our skills are looking good. We're only level 4. We are definitely not using block at all, even though that's one of our minor skills. It was level 5. Same with armor. I should probably find somewhere. I don't know if there's like armor crafting in this game.
Have you been to talk to
like
Boris in the Imperial
Skyrim,
City?
but I'll need to research that and see. So we need to go down there. Yeah, that's not far. We'll just walk. I don't think we're going to bring the horse. I am sorry, Happy. I'm just worried about you falling off a cliff and dying. Because I'm sure that's what's going to happen. Oh god, the doors. We'll park him behind the doors so he's safe. That Oblivion gate back there does make me a little anxious. They did a good job of making the mountains feel very tall in this game. I love this horse. He's the best. I'm sorry we can't take you, bud. We're just gonna leave you up here in the frozen wastes. But you're by people, you'll be fine. They'll feed you. Right? Still has that grin on his face. That just cracks me up. Alright, let's get going. Ow. Okay, I'm gonna need to be kind of careful. Oh, no. We'll do the old jump and then pull back into the mountain. Do this all the time in Skyrim just to... I have a lot of hours in Skyrim, I'm not gonna lie. I think I had like 600 or 700 on my 360, and I've put in quite a bit more than that with mods on the PC. I have extensively modded that game. I don't think I'm gonna mod Oblivion. The game already seems fairly unstable. I know some mods can help with that, most don't. I thought I heard someone. It's nice to see a bandit that's not a Khajiit. Look at you guys branching out. Okay. Heal that healing spell. Heals like nothing. Well, when we get into the city, I'll see if we can purchase some new spells. Maybe some that do a little bit more damage. And some that might heal us a little bit more. We'll see what we can cast. Because I'm pretty sure it's locked to your level. Who are you? Hello?
What is it, citizen?
What is it, citizen? You're a
Trouble?
forester. Trouble? No,
The
not
Kvatch
really.
Oblivion
Rumors?
gate has been closed. Don't you understand what that means? We can beat the bastards.
Nice.
The
Okay.
Kvatch Oblivion...
Yeah, just
Carry
say the
on.
same thing over again. Well, I'm glad word of that's getting around. We should probably go back there soon. I don't know if that's a time-locked quest. I know the Oblivion gates, if you ignore the main story long enough, to start showing up anyway. Anything? No? Okay. I thought I heard something. I might just be hearing things, though. Yeah? Ah, a wolf. Oh, that's why I didn't see you. I was looking right over your head. Nice. Okay. I don't know if the wolf pelts are worth collecting, but I'm gonna collect them anyway. Alright. We're much further down the mountain now. What was that noise? I guess that was one of the deer. They do make that noise in real life. I hike quite a bit. Oh no, a rat. The game breaker. Alright, let's save. Because, the last 2 times I've encountered a rat, the game crashed. Granted, I did get stuck under the one, but... Fingerbowl Cave. Well, that's an interesting name. And it has a fire out front. Yeah, let's go explore. I think. Yeah, let's go in. I know I shouldn't give in and explore every cave I see, but I skipped one. I'm allowed this one. The thing is like, if I walk past them, I'm gonna completely forget that they exist, and we're never gonna find them again. Skeletons. That's not bad. This is a cool design cave. All the dead trees, all of the coffins. Pretty cool. And then skeletons walking around. Ooh, chest. No passageways on this side, so we just have to go down then. Yeah, I'm fine with that. Guess it is kind of like a crypt-like place. Hello, skeleton. Nice. And then you. Are you gonna attack me, or are you just gonna stand there? Oh, my apparel's about to break. That's not good. Let's go into our inventory, and yeah, that's getting pretty beat up. I guess it was going on about the, yeah, that's 9. That's not good. I guess we'll have to wear this then, because that's still at 100. I don't know if this actually ever wears down or can break. Nice. Security increased. Perfect. 18 is not... Oh god, we're fat again. Hold on, I'm gonna drop a bunch of stuff. Okay. I didn't drop a ton of stuff. Ooh, chest. Easy. They say easy, but... the ones where it's all 5 of them are damn near impossible. They're not... Oh god. I need to just stop clicking take everything constantly. I know that it's... I want everything, though. It's hard not to just click take all. Especially because every time I select something in a menu, it resets back to the top. And it just takes forever for me to pick only what I want. I really like this blade sword. It swings so much faster and nicer than the great sword that we were using. Or claymore. I like faster attacks, not slower ones. Ooh, a chest. Just gold. All of the dungeons, I will say, well, the caves feel like mazes. Hello. No, don't smack me back. Just die. Ooh. More lockpicking? Oh no. Aw. At least the first one's easy. I'm running pretty low on lockpicks. No? Oh. Do the back one first, maybe? No. Okay. Well. Oh well. I will say that is something I enjoy about Baldur's Gate, is if you're out of lockpicks, you can just break the chest. Not so much in this game. Please don't be locked. Yes. Oh. A trapdoor. Well, let's look at this last little leg. I think this is a dead end. Is it a dead end? Yeah, it's a dead end. Ooh. I almost walked right past that. So yeah, let's go down here and see what we can find. Probably more skeletons, or watch there be zombies down here now. Oh, yeah, more skeletons. I'm happy with you guys. I preferred more with it. Oh, that was just the wall I hit. Die already. I don't know what killed the other one. He just kind of decided he didn't want to fight me anymore and passed away, I guess. I hit him with one fireball and he was like, nope, I'm done. Oh, good. I'm happy we haven't found any more locked chests. I would be upset. Anything else in here? No, just a door. Ooh, what is this? What is that? A ghost. Oh, I like your design. You take no damage. Okay, but you do take spell damage. Alright. I can work with that. No, don't attack back. Just die. Thank you. Oh, his little ghostly continued to move around there for a second. Okay, so I can loot this. Ooh, guys, our first enchanted sword. Yes. Okay, we'll have to... Anything else I can grab in here? I don't think... Have we seen any soul gems? Does it work that way in Oblivion? I would assume so. But I don't think we've seen a single soul gem. Alright, there was nothing else in that cave. I mean, there was... Oh, there's a town right here. I didn't even see this when we were coming down. I was too busy looking at wolves and then pretty fire. Hello, sheep. 8 ales well? Are you glitched or are you just invisible? Hello?
Dr. Dirham
Oh.
in the inn. I'm tired of this minstrel's freak show our town has turned into.
What? Minstrel's freak show our turn has turned into. So I would assume you're not glitched then, and this has some kind of storyline behind it?
Excuse me.
Oh.
We have a small problem that we hope you
Excuse
can
you
help us with.
where?
You may be wondering why you can't
Okay,
see
this is
me.
actually pretty good
We
invisibility.
are all
I can
wondering
basically
the
see
same
right
thing.
through you. What happened?
Everyone in Ayleswell suddenly became invisible several weeks ago. It was sort of fun at first.
Yeah, I can see how that would be
but
fun
the
at
novelty is
first, but then
definitely worn off now.
not so
You can
fun
imagine
after.
how difficult it is to run an inn while invisible.
Yeah,
Once you get a
I would
reputation as a haunted
imagine.
inn, you can just forget about it. So we've all been keeping quiet, hoping the spell will wear off. But we're running out of patience.
Yeah, weeks is a
We're
little
sure it was
ridiculous, I'm
Ankatar's
not gonna
doing.
lie.
We can't find him. If you can help us, we will be extremely grateful.
Yeah,
He's
sure,
a
who is
wizard
he?
who took up residence in the ruins of Fort Caractacus a couple of years ago. He's caused us no end of trouble with his magical experiments, but nothing as bad as this. We've tried to find him, but
honestly,
had
if
no luck.
invisibility is
If
the
he's
worst
still
he's
living in
done
the
to
fort,
ya.
he's hiding from us, and no wonder. If you could
What
find
else
him
has
and
he
get
done
him
to
to
the
remove
town,
this
though?
cursed invisibility, we will all be in your debt.
To be fair
Take
though, if
care.
like invisibility is the only thing he's done that has affected your business, yeah, let's set this as active
What's new
because
with
I
you?
actually kind of wanted
They
to
say that
see this
slavery has
through.
been abolished in Morrowind. House Drez and
The
Hlalu
setting
have
is pretty in
renounced
here.
slave trade and freed the beast folk from servitude. Morrowind has always been a troubling place.
Are these all
It
dark
seems it
elves?
is
I kind of want to
more
listen
so
to this
now.
for a
Good
second.
day. Bye.
I'm a dark elf,
Good
so
to
I feel
see you.
like
What's new with
Miri
you?
would actually be
I have
interested in
heard that the great houses of Morrowind are in upheaval. Indoril is in ruins, and Redoran is besieged by the Nords of Skyrim. Morrowind has always been a troubling place. It seems
Yeah, it does
it
sound
is
quite
more so
troublesome.
now. Bye. Be
So there's
seeing
a
you.
yeah, be seeing you. Bye. Okay. Well, that was some good rumors on Morrowind. Nice to know what's going on. Here's our quest marker over there. 100 steps. That is not bad. Oh, I'm guessing it's that ruin right there. That is not far. All right. I might have walked around this like 3 times trying to find the entrance. Very ruin. Yeah, let's go upstairs. I guess he would be up there. Looks like that's where the quest marker is.
Go away.
This
I
looks
don't
very
want
quest
whatever you're
marker
selling.
y. Yeah, there's equipment in here. It's right here, the quest marker, but yeah, I don't see anyone. What books do you have? Ooh, your journal. Do you care if I read your journal? Terrible snag. Okay, so you were quite happy about your invisibility then. Okay. So, where are you, dude? I appear to have lost him. Will he come if I just, like, throw stuff around? Look, dude, I'm screwing with your things. Hello? Like, the quest marker says he's right here. but he is clearly not here. Does this glitch out? Hold on, let me look. Yeah, so apparently this is horribly glitched and he is just is that him over here?
Oblivion,
Yeah. Hello, dude.
What is it
You
want from
gave
me?
me a headache trying to find you. So apparently the quest marker glitches out and is just always there.
I have been working on a new invisibility
And you actually have to
spell.
walk around the
As
whole
you can
castle
see,
trying to
it
find
works
him
quite well. Why?
while he's invisible.
Oh, really?
Yeah, dude,
Everyone in
in town.
That must have been what all the shouting was about a few
I mean,
weeks
town's
ago.
4 people, but
I'm afraid I was
still.
engrossed in an experiment that required my full attention. You see,
And of course
in
you're too
order to
engrossed in
increase the efficacy of the
experimenting with
spell,
shit.
the radius was likely to approach the... Oh, never mind. I don't mean to bore you.
No, not at all. Tell me more. I'm totally your best
a fellow
friend now.
mage. Please excuse my rudeness earlier. I find most people extremely tedious. Completely
I feel like it'd be
ignorant
good to
of
be
the
on his
arcane.
good side.
I came out here to get some privacy for my research. Instead, I was constantly
Peasantry?
bothered
They're
by the
not
local
peasants,
peasantry.
dude.
The
They're
explosions
farmers
are
and
scaring the sheep.
innkeepers. I guess
or
that's
a plague
peasants,
of
but
rats
like,
ate all our crops. Every
working.
day,
They have work.
another complaint. No understanding of the pitfalls of
no
experimental
need to be
magic.
rude.
Finally, I decided
They're
that
literally running an
permanent
entire town by
invisibility was the
themselves.
only way to get some peace and quiet. I know you're about to quote Vanto's third law. Don't worry, I have not actually found a way to violate the conservation of
I have
perception.
no idea what you're
The
talking
invisibility
about.
is not actually permanent. You can tell the villagers not to worry. It will wear off eventually.
Eventually? When is eventually?
Well, in a year or two.
A
Maybe bit more.
year?
There's no
Or
way to be
2?
absolutely sure. That's the exciting thing about basic
Dude.
research.
No wonder the town hates you.
Really? I find being invisible quite refreshing.
Of course you
But
do.
if it will get everyone to leave me alone, fine. I did work out a counter spell last week. If I can
At
just
least
put
you
my
immediately
hand to
started
it.
working on a counter spell.
Here, stand in the center of town to make sure you get everyone. Oh, and make sure...
No, no, no,
Never
no.
mind. It should be fine.
No. Not should be fine. I need a guarantee from
Yes,
you.
just read the scroll in the middle of
Considering
town.
your handiwork,
It
I don't
should
trust
work.
you.
Although...
I read your journal.
just
I
in
know you
case,
flooded the
it might
town
be
with
best
rats.
if you wore this ring while you were casting the spell. I make them myself. Very useful for this kind of research. Not that I think anything will go wrong. A serious side
Highly
effects
unlikely.
are highly unlikely.
Dude. No. No, no, no. Okay,
Don't
that
forget to wear that ring I
literally
gave
led
you
to
when you
nothing.
cast the spell.
Invisibility spell.
Not that there's anything
Okay,
to
you have
worry
nothing to
about.
say to me beyond the ring. What if I'm better friends
I'm
with
listening.
you? Yeah, let's do this. Oh god, why am I doing this on an invisible person? I think I can kind of see you like
I
coercion.
accept. I have no choice.
And I think you kind of smile for joke. Yeah.
Not bad. Not bad at all.
Boast.
I
Don't
doubt
look
it.
happy. Admire.
Not
Oh, that
now.
was
Not
perfect. We
later.
got perfect
Not
rolls
ever.
on that. Oh my
that
god.
Will get you some. I see.
Yes, you see. You see now. Can you guarantee me this will work? No,
Don't
there's
forget
no
to wear
extra
that ring
dialogue.
I gave you when you cast the spell.
Okay,
Not
just
that
the
there's
ring. The
anything
ring
to
was
worry
the
about.
guarantee. Okay. Well, I can deal with
Good
that.
day.
Alright, let's get going back into town. That was an interesting little side thing. Alright, center of town. Should be right here. Make sure this is 0. 0. Yes. Right in front of the watermelon vine. Perfect. Alright. Wrong button. Nope. No. I'm shocked that didn't burn that. I will figure out the menu button eventually. I've already used it like 6 times. I don't know why I'm... There we go. I've been playing too much, like, new games lately. Playing older games, I forget that they use start as the menu button. Which, I grew up with that. Let's change clothes while I'm here. Back into our broken stuff. I'm not planning on getting into any more fights. I think we're just gonna fast travel back to the city after this. Alright, we have your ring equipped. Now let's find your scroll. Okay, I equipped a scroll. So I think we just hit the magic button. Perfect. Probably like to congratulate me on my success. Alright, so I guess we'll go back into the inn. Alright, I looked around town and I couldn't find anyone else, so... Well, I guess everyone's in here. I can see you guys! Oh, we're all dark elves! Look at this!
Thank you, thank you. I can't tell you how good it feels to be able to see myself again.
Oh, don't
My
mention
sisters,
it.
on the other hand, I wouldn't mind if they had stayed invisible.
Why?
Me. Friend, you are welcome at the Ayleswell Inn anytime. Free of charge.
Why would you not want to see your sisters?
We haven't seen him
Like,
since
if
that
they're
whole
annoying, I don't think
invisibility
them being
mess.
invisible is going to make it any different. Or do they just
There's
get...
never
And that
any
wouldn't solve
charge
your
for you,
problem about
friend.
the
Upstairs,
inn
first
being
door on the left.
haunted.
It said that eating taproot can
Or do
bring
they
you
just
good
get in
luck.
trouble because of their looks?
You too.
Hello.
Hey, you're the one made us visible again, right? Good show.
Good show. That's what you have to say to that? I
Blood
like this
grips.
guy.
What's the point? Annoying buggers. Though the meat isn't bad.
Okay, I like this orc.
Bye.
Alright. Let's head to the city then. This town does have a really pretty view, though. I will say, I'm happy. He gave us a free bed here, and I'm very happy he did. Like, this is just a gorgeous view. I think the other side of the inn has a better view of the city
evening.
itself. Good evening. Yeah. Oh, there's the jail where we started our whole adventure from. Alright, we're in the market district. I need to sell a bunch of stuff, and I want to look at the potions person. Because we need to see an alchemist. I think the alchemy is over there. But first off, we need to wait. Alright. I was standing right out front this discount spells place. Let's see what we can't find, because I also said that we'd look at spells, because ours are kind of starting to feel under-leveled. Yeah.
Can I interest you in some of my wares?
Absorb attribute, bound dagger. That's pretty good. 15 points over 10 seconds. Or every 10 seconds? I don't know. Still, that's by far the biggest damaging spell we've seen so far that we could actually cast. Starlight. Summon Scamp could be pretty good. They're pretty tough. But 20 seconds and we're not high enough level for that. Yeah, let's just go with this. 188. That's not terrible considering some of them are closer to 400. Yeah, I think that's all I need from you. Yeah, I don't have anything else to ask you. Alright, well, we got one new spell. Hello.
Hello again. You're
Wait,
more
I
than
know
welcome
you.
Here.
You're the one that gave
I
me
have
the
everything for
Fomar
the budding alchemist under one roof.
quest. Yeah.
That
Nernroot.
root seems to
That's
have
what I need to
strange
ask you.
properties, the likes of which I've yet to see duplicated in
Your
other
dress is
flora
pretty.
of its ilk.
I like the
I believe
texture.
that Sindarian in Skingrad
Does look a little
could serve your
uncomfortable though, I'm
inquiry
not gonna
better,
lie.
as his area of expertise centers around things of this
Okay, so we
nature.
need to go to Skingrad then. That's fine. And I wanted to ask you about Thonar too
Thornir
while
didn't
we're
turn
here,
out to
might
be
as
such a
well.
bad fellow after all. I'm glad he decided to join the society.
And that's all you have to say on that? Okay. Well,
Be
let's get
seeing
going.
you.
I guess we'll go... I'm gonna sell a bunch of stuff, and then I think get into the armorer. Right, no, that's the Elven district. We don't want to go over there. Alright, I sold a bunch of stuff to our favorite merchant,
What can I do for
Thonar,
you?
and I found the lady with the lovely voice to repair our
If
stuff
it's
again
broken,
for us.
I can fix it.
Yeah, just repair all of it, please. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye. I love her voice. It's so lovely.
Well met. Good morning.
Alright.
Have you seen
I think there is another...
Have
Hello.
a copy of the Black Horse Courier. It's the only way
Grey
to get
Fox,
the real
man or
news.
myth?
Feature story.
Yeah, I guess we'll read that. Wrong button again. Skingrads. We've been there before. I don't think we're gonna buy the house there. Alright, here it is. Black Horse Courier. So-called Thieves Guild Mastermind. All the thefts in the Imperial City. One person for all of the thefts? That sounds a little ridiculous. The captain was quite empathetic. This one man is responsible for all crime in the city. Yeah, I don't think so. Ridiculous. The Grey Fox is just a fairy tale. There's no such thing as a Thieves Guild, and there never has been. Stories of the unstoppable thief called Grey Fox have been circling around the Imperial City for centuries. That is a long time. He can turn invisible, shrink himself to the size of a mouse, mist, sleep under locked doors, and perform any number of other truly unbelievable feats. Yeah. We'll see how much of that's true. Alright, where's the mage? Centuries is a long time. I think elves do live a really long time in this game, though. But, like, turning to mist and slipping under doors? I mean, I would imagine they would write in some rumors, but usually in Elder Scrolls, the rumors end up being true. Or just slightly misunderstood. I know there's another mage shop somewhere in here. I think we've been in it. And we couldn't afford anything. That might be this playthrough, or like a previous save file. Yeah, here it is. Mystic Imperium. Or Emporium. Auto-saving, yes. Yeah,
Welcome
I
to the Mystic
recognize you.
Emporium.
We've been in here.
Calendil is here, with all your needs under one roof. Look
Mystic
and
Emporium.
buy. Nothing could be easier.
Yeah, that's a little sketchy, dude. Last time someone told me that, they ended up buying grave robber items. I hope you don't turn out the same
Let's do
way.
business.
Alright, what do you have? You have similar spells. Bound Helmet, Hindering Touch, Burden. Minor life detection would have been really nice for finding the invisible dude. That was a pain. Heal major wounds for double the price as the last guy. I think we paid, what, 188? Okay, so you're expensive. But honestly, the healing might... Okay, you're not that much more expensive, actually. We'll do the electric touch, because that's a lot of damage. And I feel like heal major wounds might be really good. Because I think I was saying at the beginning of this video that
Thank you for your business.
we need a better healing spell, because
Take
you have
care.
to spam the one we currently have, and that's usually not a good sign. Alright. Oh, we also have the short sword of burning. Let's equip all of these. We'll equip this over our minor heal wounds. It does cost a lot more. It costs almost our entire magicka bar. I know that's tied to one of your stats. I'll have to figure out which one. Because we're definitely going to need more magicka than we have. We'll do electric touch as our touch spell instead of cold. We could do absorb health down here because that's just nice to have. It's cheap. And there was... Yes, this one. This is going to be in place of the fireball because it's a target. Alright, so we have 2 touch spells, 1 target, and then 2 support spells. That's not bad. That's a pretty well-rounded spell wheel, I guess would be the proper terminology there. Greetings to you too, sir. Alright, let's head over to the arena. Because I don't know if we're going to be able to get in one fight. Hello, dude.
Jackman's manservant. He did not inform me of your visit.
Earl?
The Earl is perhaps not well known
Yeah.
in the city.
I've
He
never
is a
heard of
private
this man.
and keeps to himself. Bo
Any
Field
rumors?
from the Arcane University is looking for someone to chase the bandits from Camp Hales.
Enhance her
Probably
weird
trying to enhance
machine.
a weird machine.
That would be fun to look into.
You too.
But I think first we need to actually gain access first. Alright, we're here in the arena. I feel like they should have put the current champion on that poster. Instead it's just a bunch of old bearded men. Not man, there's multiple there. Hello.
Hail,
I think
friend.
you're the current champion,
I don't believe
right?
I've ever seen you down here in the
Why,
Bloodworks
hello,
before.
friend.
Allow me to introduce myself.
That is a
My
very
name is
dark
Adranok
elf name for
Gromala.
an orc.
Most people just call me the Grey Prince. It's kind of silly, I know, but the people of Cyrodiil need heroes. I'm more than happy to oblige. Ah, so you're an arena combatant.
Yes, I
It's
am.
always good to meet a fellow warrior, especially one who isn't here just to kill the Grand Champion. I'm the reigning Grand Champion of the arena, you see.
Yes, so you are the
Once you
champion.
become a champion, you'll need to challenge me for my title. It's a fight to the death. So
I mean,
if you
I kind of don't
progress
want
that
to
far,
challenge you for your
want a
title,
shot at the Grand
because that would
Championship,
involve killing you,
you'll have to try and kill me.
if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, it's what everyone calls me. I guess I'm partly to blame. I have never made it a secret that I'm actually only
So you are half orc. I'm assuming you're half orc,
I am
half
a
dark
lord's
elf,
son, yet I've been denied the
based
noble
on
privilege
the
to which I'm entitled.
kind of more bluish gray
so I have
skin
become the
tone
Grey Prince,
and
noble
the
in my
small
own right.
tusks.
Still, if I could prove who I
No
really
red
am
eyes, though.
and show the world that an orc can be noble in blood as well as deed, maybe, yes, you could help me.
Yeah, I can help you, dude.
I grew
friend,
up here in the Imperial
as you
City,
called me.
but I was born elsewhere. My
It's
mother
funny he
was a
calls all
servant in the
combatants
employ
friend,
of Lord
knowing you might have
Leviticus
to kill
and
all of
resided
them
at his fortress.
at some point.
Lady
I'm sure most
Leviticus
of them
was a
died
shrew
before
of a
getting to
woman.
him, though.
The Lord and my mother grew close and
Or just
ultimately
are too scared of
fell
him
in
to
love.
challenge him.
I was the result of their union. When the lady learned of my birth, she was furious and threatened to kill
You
both
do
my
have some
mother
pretty
and
gold
me.
armor.
So we fled, leaving my claim to nobility behind.
So you guys had to flee. Yeah, please go on. I'm okay
My mother
listening to
died
this.
recently.
Oh, I'm
Before
sorry.
she passed, she gave me this key and told me it would unlock the truth at the place of
But
my
you don't
birth.
seem too bothered about her
Crowhaven.
dying.
Crowhaven is a ruined
I
fort
guess when you
far to
make
the
the
west
arena
of
your
here.
life, you're kind of
I'd go
surrounded by
myself,
death.
but my training regimen doesn't allow for the luxury of such an excursion. My friend, you must travel to Crowhaven and use the key to unlock whatever it is that holds the proof of my birthright. Find this proof and return it to me, and I'll share with you some of my finest combat techniques. Trust me, you can't learn these moves in a
For
book.
some training? Hell yeah. I'll 100% do that quest. Let's actually equip that right now, because we can do that oh, okay, he added the key to our inventory. Origin of the Great Prince. Is there anything else in that area? I wonder if this is anywhere close. We can just go to the closest city that has a mage guild we're not already a part of. Or is it close to Skingrad? Because he did say west, and Skingrad seems to be pretty west. Alright, let's activate this quest, and we're going to start the next episode with an arena fight. We'll try to rank up to the next rank. Bye for now.